What's up, guys? Charles here. When it comes to upgrading your PC's cooling hardware, you probably think of a better cooler, more fans, a bigger case, or even a custom water cooling loop. Investing in the right components is undoubtedly crucial for maximizing the cooling and hence the performance of your PC, but it's easy to get distracted and spend on stuff that's more cosmetic than functional. They might not be completely useless, but their cooling benefits might still be dwarfed by their aesthetic appeal. Your SSD might need a heatsink if you're noticing sluggish performance or unusually high temps, but most people using Gen 4 SSDs don't need one. Unlike Gen 5 SSDs that often require a heatsink even during idle operation, most Gen 4 drives can easily function without one. Unless you're using one of the higher-end models, it's rare to see thermal throttling on a Gen 4 drive. You might still want to install one on your SSD for a more uniform look, but don't tell yourself you're doing it for anything other than aesthetics. Many PC users still believe that an AIO liquid cooler will always beat an air cooler simply because it uses liquid cooling. It might be news to you, but even budget air coolers can beat many AIO coolers when it comes to cooling performance, like Thermalright Phantom Spirit and Royal Predator 130. Liquid coolers, especially the high-end ones, are near mandatory for flagship CPUs, but most people aren't running those on their PCs. Air coolers can handle almost any mainstream CPU without breaking a sweat, and you don't need to spend more than $35 for a good one. Full tower cases might still be popular in some circles, but mid-towers are all you need, even for the most high-end PCs. Cases like the NZXT H9 Flow or Lian Li O11 Dynamic EVO feature dual chambers, glass panels, and enough airflow to sustain any power-hungry components. You don't need to get a massive, overbuilt case to ensure your PC stays cool. Even if you want to install multiple 360mm radiators in your case, mid-towers can handle that. People who are looking to install 420mm radiators will have to go for a full tower case, but you don't really need massive radiators to cool high-end hardware. Gigantic cases and radiators have mostly become aesthetic upgrades. As mid-towers and 360mm AIO have improved over time, larger alternatives don't offer considerably more performance, and certainly not enough to justify the higher prices. That's it for today's video. Do consider subscribing for all the latest content on gaming, and as always, I'll see you at the next one. Peace out.